my amazing art friends. For the last couple of rotations, we have been learning all about Lizi Boyd, and we've been looking at her book called Flashlight. And so we drew an environment and added lots of texture and then traced it onto something clear. And so now today what we're gonna do is we're going to finish off our project by creating our very own flashlight and adding some color. So let's get started. So last week we traced our design on, we traced our environment on a transparent thing. So here's the plastic bag. And so now we can take our design out and we are going to add some color. But to add color, we have to do it on the back because we added all these beautiful textures on the front, and in order for them to stay, we have to color on the opposite side. So I'm gonna turn this plastic bag inside out, and so my drawing is still there. Now it's just reversed, and that's okay. So I'm going to add some color. If you have permanent markers that are colored, those will work best. But if you don't have those, you can use a crayon. It doesn't look like it's showing up, but I promise it is. So you can use your crayon to go in and color your details. We're not gonna color every single part of our drawing though. We're only gonna color the extra portions. We are not gonna color the sky or the ground, but we are going to color the little extra details. So I have a pond here, so I'll color the water. I'll color all of my animals and my trees. So I'm going to go ahead and color it with crayons just so you guys can see what it looks like with crayons, and then I'll also show you one that's done with markers. All right, so I will finish coloring this and come right back. Now I am done coloring with my crayons, and so I'm going to flip it back so you can see the colors a little bit. And what I want you to do is find a dark sheet of paper, maybe black or dark blue, something that's gonna make it give that nighttime appearance. If you don't have a black sheet of paper, you can color one black if you'd like. And so here I have my black paper behind it. So it looks a little bit like nighttime. So now that the black paper is in my Ziploc bag, you need to make your flashlight. I'm just gonna use this scrap of paper that I had. You'll need a plain white sheet of paper, and you're going to draw your flashlight. So I'm just drawing a rectangle for like the handle, and then it's going to go curve outwards. And then I also need to draw the area that is going to be being lit up by my flashlight. Once I have my flashlight and I'm happy with it, doesn't have to be anything fancy, you are going to cut it out. You can color it too if you'd like. And you know what, I'm gonna trace it too. Just so I can see a little bit better. Now that I have my flashlight cut out, I can put it inside of my bag, and it's going to light up only certain areas where my flashlight is. Pretty fun. So this is what it looks like with crayon. And let me grab my other one. I colored this one on a transparency paper, and I used some permanent markers, some regular markers, and then I glued it to my black sheet of paper. And so it lights up different areas in my drawing. All right, friends, so what you're gonna do is, if you can, take a video. I'd love to see a video of you searching your work and finding different areas inside of your environment to be lit up by your flashlight. Or you can just take a picture with one area being lit up and submit it to Schoology. All right, friends, this concludes our flashlight lesson. I hope you guys had such a great time with this and learning about Lizi Boyd, and I can't wait to work on our next project. Happy creating!